Taurus, thank you for tuning in to Perfectly Imperfect Tarot. This is Green Eyes, here to give you a reading, my love. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars, Martians, astronauts, pick a nose. It does not matter to me. I love you all. Cross watchers, I am a snitch. I'm telling you now. Please don't curse me in the comments. Love you too. Taurus, this is a judgment-free zone, but you will hear the truth, my love. No gender or age, only energy. You're going to hear me use terms he, she, her, him, they, them, it, heifer, pay it, no mind. Feel the energy. Remember, roles can always be reversed. Taurus, I thank you. Like, share, subscribes, emails, comments, love tokens, and donations. Thank you so very much for your love and your support of the channel. Taurus, your energy. Let's talk about a couple of things came through. 1, 4 hours on the phone, really? Who? Where? I can't even imagine, but I don't know if you guys have been on the phone a lot lately or been on what you call like social media, but 4 hours is just, breathe, baby, seriously. Others of you, you're like 4 hours, what, who, where? No, that's not me. Such and such keep calling. They keep talking. I can't get them off the phone, blah, 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 blah. I have things to do. I get it. I get it. I get it. Second thing was, long distance travel. Okay. I don't know if you're moving out of the country, maybe for a few years. 2 things came up, 9 months and 2 years. So I don't know if it's 2 years and 9 months or if it's 2 years and 2 years for some, 9 months for other, but those are the 2 that came up. So definitely, safe travels. Be careful, you know. Some of you, I have to say this, and I'm not going to put but so much out there. But some of you are running from the law, okay? I'm saying some because it's not just one person. I know this energy, I'm seeing quite a few. So I'm going to just say some of you are running from the law. And, you know, I don't know what to say to that. Just know that it's in your energy. If I can pick it up from here, that's what you're doing, it's not as discreet as you think. I'll say it like that, okay? Be mindful who you're talking to, all right? Be mindful who you're talking to. Yeah, those are the things that came up coming into your energy. So, of course, that's not for everybody. Hopefully, we can shift it a little bit and get it more generalized, but that's what came through. So, like you, I try to be obedient, you know, to the message. We're pulling from Cashapp Tarot for your oracle message today. So let's see what we have. Taurus. Taurus, thank you. 4 of Keys. Now, keys for this deck represent wealth, value, kind of like pentacles in a traditional tarot. What you have here is clearing the way. Now, in traditional tarot, if this was, let's say, the 4 of Pentacles, I would say this would be energy of maybe saving or holding on or holding back, or you feel like somebody or life is doing that to you, like keeping you from, holding you back. Either way, even with the clearing of the way, you can see that they're trying to travel home and there's a road blockage. You understand what I'm saying? That has affected the travel. So it's causing, you know, extra work where there shouldn't be. And that's kind of how the energy itself feels to me with the 4 of Keys. It's a kind of a period, like, how can I say this? You ever have like just a regular day and it just seems to be so much more work and you're not doing anything different? Does that make sense? But you keep running in, like, you got to go to grocery store, but you go to there and they don't have what you need. So now you got to go to another store. You go to, you know, whatever to do your job, and you don't have what you need. So you got to go to the 10th floor and use that copier. You know, it's like that little extra that just to do something that normally is extremely simple, you know. So you might be running into a lot of that right now. Now, what's coming in with the Seven of Roses, roses for this deck are relationships, okay? And you pulled the Journey. Now, Seven of Cups energy would talk about, if this was traditional tarot, how can I say that? Like illusions or confusion or options. Basically, you know, trying to figure out what's best for me and what's not, you know. But that's all a part of the journey. There's always going to be in the journey a whole lot of stuff going on around you. The thing about it is to kind of use your discernment to take what's for you and leave everything else aside. That's the energy that you have coming in. So granted, once you get through this here, you're going to have some options. Like I said, some of you are leaving. You're saying like, I'm out. I'm gonna just go someplace else until the dust settles, you know, things like that. And if that's your choice and you think that's best for you, then, you know, God keep you, God save you, God bless you. However, others of you, you're saying like, okay, yeah, I deal with this day. Yeah, I had a couple of obstacles, but I don't want to have to keep working this hard just to do something so simple. So you might be considering this change. Either way, there is travel, there's shift, there's change here in your energy. A lot of you, maybe you're changing jobs or taking a second job, okay? Changing homes, changing relationships, you know, pick one. It don't matter to me, but definitely change. What I don't see in your energy right now, I have to say, is a whole bunch of like, I'm not finding happiness. I find peace, you know, but no joy, and they should coincide. You know, so let's say you cut off people, places, and things. You're doing your thing. You're making your money, and, you know, you're doing that. And, you know, sometimes you have good days. Sometimes you have bad, fine. And then you start elevating and not, like, I see the work ethic, a phenomenal work ethic, but I don't feel happy. So I'm concerned about that, Taurus, because make no mistake, in your journey for peace, you should still, joy is automatic. That's not, I mean, because they go together. What do I want for you? Hold on. Yeah, okay. We're going to do vision quests for your spread. But yeah, joy should come, it's automatic. The peace brings the joy. And in your energy, I feel like you're maybe mistaken quiet for peace, if that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, it might not be as loud, and hustle and bustle and foolishness and this and that, and it's quiet, but your heart still races to me. Your mind is still racing to me. And I'm not smiling. I want to smile in your energy. So let's see if we can get some details so that we can get through this season here. Taurus, please. Hello. I have an Eight of Cups here, stagnation. Again, talking about travel. The Eight of Cups energy, it's kind of like, let's say, if 10 Cups is complete bliss, right? So you work with blood, sweat, years, tears, and you make it to 8, and it's like so close to 10, but it's like it won't go past 8. And in the process of this 8, with you trying to get 9, one of the cups break. So now you got to go back and fix that cup. You got to refill that cup and then start working on 9 again. And then another cup break. Then you go back and fix that cup and then refill that cup. And then you work on, so it's like you never get past 8 because the 8, it's like a plateau. You know, it's like you've reached a plateau. But with the vision quest, it's more so about the stagnation of, it's the cups that's stopping you from getting the 9. It wasn't you. It wasn't life. Like, you stopped to basically fill the cups in a place that only allowed 8. If that makes sense, okay? So to walk away from 8 cups, it's hurt because, like I said, you take blood, sweat, years, and tears to fill them. But in the journey, you're going towards 10. You just stopped and started building where there was only 8 was the top of the mountain. You know, 8 was as far as, so if you're in a relationship and you say, I got some years in and, you know, it's just not going anywhere because it's going as far as it can go. That job has gone as far as it can go. The season is going as far as it can go. Whatever the case is, like, so you might be feeling that in your life, like, I want more, but I want more. This can't be it, you know? Crown this energy for Taurus, please. Crowning, please. Hello. Taurus, why you do me like this? What's crowning you? Let's start with torment. Hello. What should I say? Enough said? Torment, Capricorn energy, devil energy, okay? Being bound, okay? Feeling stuck. Having a stronghold over your life. For some of you, it's prison. I have to say it. I talked about it a little bit earlier. I'm not going to go into details about your business. But yeah, for some of you, it's hanging over your head. You know, it's a possibility. And you want to get away from that. And I definitely understand that. The 7 of air here with futility. Now, I have to say, ooh, that's a scam. Somebody stole something. Taurus, you know, I love you, you know, but shoot, I got your back. Just give me a second. Hold on. Okay. Yeah, somebody stole something. I don't know if you did, Taurus, or what. You stole some money. You played with some paperwork to your benefit, but, you know, it's hanging over your head. Okay, let me leave that alone. Others of you, again, we have a stronghold. If this could also be a bad habit, smoking, drinking, drugs, you know, gambling, you know, a toxic relationship, you know, things like that. But what it's doing is sabotaging. You know, this energy is bringing nothing but sabotage. It's kind of like this energy is the reason why you realize that whenever you start pouring into that 9th cup, trying to get it to full, that 1 cup broke so that you never grow. You understand what I'm saying? Medicine 1 coming in. Because you are gifted. Ooh, I love that right in the center there. See? Because you are blessed, because you are favored, because you are anointed, because you are edified, because, oh, Taurus, don't play with me. Come on now. God, that's moving through me. Because you are the high priestess. You understand what I'm saying? The high priestess. And there's no gender here. So please, I know it's a female, but the divine feminine energy is just amazing right here, right now. Because you are who you are, you know so many things. You know about this. You know about the what's stopping you. You know that you need to move further. You know that there's more out there for you. Shama Lama Ding Dong. Father of Earth coming in. See, that's you. You know where you want to be, what you need to be, what you want to have. This is the more that I was talking about. That Father of Earth is that abundance. It's that plan. He's a planner. That's why his harvest is so big, because he's foreseeing. He's not just working for the day's meal. He's planning for tomorrow's meal. He's not working for just for himself. He's planning for generational wealth. You know, he's a provider, a foreseer, passion, focus, determination coming in with that Father of Fire, King of Wands energy. You know, and he knows that he within self as an independent energy can accomplish whatever needs to be done. You understand? But see, these are things that you know. You know what's in you. You know what you come from. You know your bloodline. But the enemy is still the enemy. God darn. So the truth has to be, Taurus, you are, what is this? Those one, like, this is you with the thing. I don't even know what these things are. Canoes, you know. It's like the truth you have to get rowing. You got to get rowing. You got to get rowing. You know, the truth is coming through with that mother of air. You know, and she's giving you a nurturing truth. It's not harsh from the king. You know, from the father. It's not militant. It's a nurturing. It's like, I love you. This needs to be done. I love you. You have to correct this. I love you. You have to move on. I love you. You have to learn this lesson. I love you. You have to see this. You know, that's how this is kind of, all of this is hanging over your head, all of this energy. And the only way that this can be absorbed, shamalama ding dong, is for you to incorporate it all at once and pull it down into you so that it'll strengthen you while you walk away from the 8 going towards your 10. You know what I'm saying? Woo, Taurus. Y'all some bad mama jamas. Mama jama, mama jama, mama jama. What's working against Taurus right now? What's in the way? What's in the way right here, right now? Oh, come on, Taurus, why you keep giving me books and stories and shit? Come on now, one card. 7 of Earth, what's in the way? Okay, contemplation. All right, depletion, funds, effort, time, energy, your age. I ain't gonna lie. We talking. It's just us. Don't worry about it. Okay, I'm old too. Shit, don't worry about it. All right, but some of you are like, look, you know, I'm such and such years old. You know, I don't even know if it's worth it. And it's up to you. Okay, it's up to you. But understand that this is energy that works against you. The 2 of Air is coming in, making that your decision. You know, contemplation, making that, I don't want to choose between, you know, this and that. I'd like not to be in this position at all. That's basically what you're saying. You know, I don't want to have to choose between this and that. I just don't want to be here. I don't want to make a decision. I don't want this, you know, I don't want to be at fault, all right? And that's because of the lack of balance. Balance coming in with justice. For some of you, this is the court system. I have to say it. There's a serious matter here, and yeah, hello, yeah. All right, we're going to leave that alone. But imbalance, you know, imbalance in the scales, you know, feeling that imbalance. I also have a 3 of water here, 3 of cups energy. So we're talking about, number one, maybe feeling like you don't have a support or a support team or a support system. And it's no celebratory energy. Like I said, I couldn't find happiness when I was coming in, even with the oracles and in here. And see, this is happiness, and it's working against you because you're saying the same thing. I'm not happy. You know, I may have this, that, and the third, you know, but I'm not happy, you know. Yeah, it's quiet, but I'm not happy. You know, I don't feel that joy, that fulfillment, and, you know, in your energy. With the 9 of Fire coming in, this is the peace. So it's like maybe some of you are saying, yeah, I separated from, let's say you were in toxic friendships or a toxic job. You changed jobs, but now you're afraid to make new connections because you don't want to end up in the situation that you were before. So it's like, you know what, to save myself, I don't even bother anymore, you know, and that's not healthy either. The world will always be the world. And you're here in this 3D experience, in this human experience, to live in it. You're not of it, but you do live in it. Therefore, if you, let's say, I don't know, jumped in a pool and you didn't know it was 10 feet and you're like, shoot, I can't swim. But that life's journey has taught you how to swim. So now when you jump in the pool, if it's 10 feet again, it doesn't matter because you know how to swim. So you shouldn't be afraid to make new connections because you have discernment now and experience and wisdom and knowledge now, so that when you get those red flags, you can exit stage left instead of wasting years of time, energy, and effort. You know what I'm saying? What's also coming up is vision quest, Piscean energy with the Hangman. Perspective. You're stubborn. I'm going to leave that alone. I'm going to leave it alone. I love you, Taurus. You're stubborn. That's just the bottom line. It is what it is, okay? 10 of Earth. So, again, family support, finances, stability. But we talked about all of that when we talked up here. So you're saying, I want it and I don't have it, and that's why I feel the way I feel. But to get it, this is what you have to... you spiritually work on something that's toxic in your life. Because this battle feels very, very dual-sided. Dual-sided. I don't know how to say dual-sided. It's not fully flesh and it's not fully spiritual. It's both. That's how I want to say it, like that. Okay. And the 9 of air here. So a lot of overthinking, anxieties, maybe some sleepless nights, maybe some headaches. All right. It's also very dry. It smells like sand. It's very dry. Maybe some water, guys. Please, water, water, water. Have you been drinking water? Yeah. Increase your water. No, your lights. Electrolytes. Something with your Yeah. Work on. Yeah, work on that. God darn. Yeah, that's dry. Oh, shit. Oh. Damn, Taurus. Shoot, hold on. Jesus. Oh, Lord. Ooh, I hope that ain't your poom dry like that. Good Lord. Water. I'm sorry. Past energy. Woo. Oh, yeah, Taurus. I'm coming back, baby. I'm coming back. Past energy for Taurus. What brought this on? Oh, freak. Why do y'all keep giving me books? Why everything got to be a story? Well, that's why you on the phone for 4 hours. Because it's too much. Chaos. Past energy. Tower energy. Scorpion energy. Yeah. Shit got real, didn't it? All of a sudden, out of nowhere. Boom. Tower energy is a surprise, you know? It's a surprise. Again, with this blood, sweat, years, and tears, you put some time in, you build something, and all of a sudden lightning strikes and your entire castle crumbles down to a grain of sand, and you look up to the sky and you be like, really? Really? And understand this is a blessing, okay? When the lightning strikes to tear down all of your hard work, that means that you've built on a faulty foundation or in a place that will block your journey. You can't block your own path. Okay? So that means that you have further to go and you built in the wrong space. So you will still build. You'll still be fine. Again, there's your happy. You are happy. God, that feels good. I love sun energy. God, I can't explain how when it comes through, it just feels just so comforting. It's whimsical, it's innocent, you know, kind of happiness. When you're kids and you don't know if you got clothes on or not, that you just walking around with no pamper, having a ball, you know, it's just fun. It's really innocent. And that's that joy and that peace and that grace and under the Most High when you're just thankful. And you had this, my love. But the tower, yeah, that tower is a mother lover, ain't it? 3 of fire coming in. So I want to talk about, how can I say this? In here, it talks about integrity. And I know I can't do that with you. I'm not going there with you. So what we're going to call this is, let's say stagnation. This 8 of Cups, waiting for something to come or expecting something to come or get better or get brighter or, you know, somebody to change, things like that. Waiting for it to come, knowing that, oh, okay, yeah, I know God gonna bless me. But what happened was the blessing came in the form of a tower and you didn't see that coming. You know what I mean? Father of water here, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy, a lot of emotional control. You've been you held your composure with this Cancerian energy, a spiritual warrior, the Chariot. So it's like God brought you to a place and you held it in. You held it in, you held on, you said, all right, I'm good. Things change, but I'm good. And I know it's going to get better. And you were cool with that. And then all of a sudden, everything went to shit. And so you're like, well, wait a minute. That's not how this was supposed to work. You had to go back to your prayer closet and say, all right, Lord, I don't know what just happened. We were good. I know you were making changes in my life, and I held my composure. I stood up straight. My shoulders were back. My head was high because I knew you were blessing me. I felt the blessing. Everything was coming in. I knew it was going to take time, but you told me to expect great things. And what I didn't see coming was a damn lightning to tear down everything that I had built. But the situation is the move, First of all, there's this issue here that from the past that is just hanging over your head because for God to elevate you, that, there has to be... there has to be justice. It has to be justice. There has to be equality. There has to be, when the wheel turns, there's a distribution on both sides with karma and dharma. It has to be both, So if you do have something that you feel like you got away from and God got you out of it, and now it seems like you're back in it when you thought God already delivered you, but there has to be justice. That's the thing, okay? All right. Let's go into the future energy because this is taking too damn long. Future energy, please, for Taurus. I'm sorry, guys. I didn't... Okay. Fight. Seven of Fire. For this deck, it's endurance. I'm telling you, fight. Okay? Fight. Fight for your right to party. Okay? You want it? You got to fight for it. Just don't fight what's done. Fight for forward movement. Don't get stuck fighting the past. You've already been delivered. Like I said, you've already been delivered. You were brought out of a situation. And then all of a sudden, it's reintroducing itself. And you got to fight. All right? Ace of Water. So reconciliation can be had. Peace can be had. Love is going to be had. There's a restoration, rejuvenation energy here with that Ace of Cups. That divine love. This is washing of the spirit. It will wash you clean. Like I said, justice has to, if you're going to get elevated, you got to get clean. There has to be a purge. And if you've done wrong or somebody done you wrong and they're going through this and you're tied to their energy until you get rebalanced, then know that when that dharma and when that wheel turns, you're going to get the dharma, they'll get the karma. But in order for that to happen, the wheel has to turn. And for the wheel to turn, there has to be a release. And this has to happen, okay? Now, Ace of Cups energy, like I said, heavy reconciliation. If this is a relationship that I'm talking about, is love still there? Yeah. Can you reconcile? Yeah. Absolutely. Do you feel like they still playing games? Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. We talking. You still feel like there's some kind of competition or some kind of ego or some kind of lies or some kind of fraganackle bull. You probably still gonna feel these things, but you're agreeing to a fresh start. So if you're going in with this mindset, that's what you're gonna look for. I'm just saying. Okay, if it's not a relationship and this is business or some type of legal situation that you have, or if we're just talking about general life, do you feel, are you going in with a positive mindset? Your heart, you like, all right, Lord, I'm gonna try it again. But in your mind, you're like, oh, MG, I'm so tired. And does that work against you? Yeah, so be mindful of your thinking. Stay focused on the task at hand, even if the task is simply washing your ass. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you just got to break it down and back it up. All right. Queen of Wands is coming in to assist you with that confidence, focus, determination. She is the Mother of Fire, is the only queen that will challenge the Empress, knowing that her title doesn't equate, but she'll challenge that Empress energy. And this is what, and by you being the emperors, this energy is going to come in to challenge you. Okay? It's going to challenge you. You a badass? Let me see. You a badass? Let me see. You can do this? Let me see. It's going to be you talking to yourself. Yup. I can do it. I can do it. I got this. I got this. And that is going to be you really facing something that you've been fearing or that you swept under the rug. It's something in you, you know, which is going to be cleansed. It's going to be rectified with that moon energy coming in so that you can truly shine like the star that you are. Aquarian energy, Piscean energy with the moon, by the way. Okay. I'm going to leave this here. You're the star. All right. You're the star, baby. Don't forget that. So right now, I know you're saying, I don't see no stars. It's, you know, that's because it's cloudy. On a cloudy evening, you're not going to see the stars, but it doesn't mean that they're not there. All right? All right, I hope this helps. Now, if any event, you guys, first of all, hear my daughter in the background. You know it's Saturday, so she's on the phone. Sorry. But if you say, look, I don't know what you're talking about, Green Eyes. This was some fraganackle bull. I'm okay with that. Please check your moon, check your rising. Don't take the energy with you if it's not for you. Leave it here for another Taurus, okay? Everybody, thumbs up, subscribe. Make sure you guys are notified of future readings. It is absolutely free to do so, and it supports the channel, all right? Remember, we are all perfectly imperfect, and I'll talk to you next time. Bye.